Hey guys, we're back for stage 3. Stage 2 actually, stage 2. Let me get you in frame. Shrink you down a little bit. There you go. There you're right. Now, I've taped the back. Always tape your back. I've got him on the coaster mould, just to catch any drips. He's probably too high for the lamp. I have to hold the lamp up. Yes, I'll have to hold the lamp like that. He is too high. Let me grab my USB. Where is my USB? Thing's not plugged in. Okay, let me plug it in here. Let me plug it in this one. Get him ready. Should only take 2 minutes. Should only take about 2 minutes to do this. Now, not much resin in here, so I hope I've got enough. Now, do we need to add any more white to it? No, I think we're right. I think we're good to go. I'm just going to pour it on, nice and gently. Just pour it on. Hopefully there'll be no bubbles. Slow down. Slow it down. I want it to go all the way to the edge. Nice single motion. Not too much movement around. I don't want it tripping over the edge. Basically putting a top coat on. Just put a top coat on. It's hard resin, this one. Oh, I know what I haven't got on. I'm not going to touch it, I don't think. We should be right. Always put your gloves on. I'm going to go right up to that edge, but not over the edge. Not over, just up to the edge, because I've got nothing to clean them with. I think we're just about there. I'll just get a closer look. May have to push it over a little bit. May have to do that. Might have enough to do another one. Now that won't stow off until I put the UV light on it. Oh, hang on. There's a hole there. I've actually got a little hole there. I'll get some more of this stuff. Now, it doesn't look like there's any bubbles. Okay, now I think I'll just get my A glove on anyway. I'll be back in 1 second, and I'll just push it to the edge. My doohickey. Get out. Get a pair of gloves on, just in case. Just in case. Always put them on. You don't want this stuff on your hands. Very hard to get off. It's inside out, don't matter. That's all right. Now, that should be just about right to the edge. Now, there we go. Now we're safer. Safety first. Now let me just move it. I've got to move it a little bit closer. Yeah, I think it's just about to the edge. I got my little doohickey here. Just push him over. Oh, if this works, this would be much easier than using the resin. I know I've done it the other way in the mould, but I've never done it this way. How are we for bubbles? I can't see any. Just making sure it's all over the edge. And if you feel like you want to put your mask on, put a mask on, guys. I can't smell anything. I cannot smell very much. I cannot smell anything. I'm just going to turn it around, different angles. But I think he's all covered. I think that's going to work. I do think that's going to work very nicely. No ink has floated to the top. No, I think we've got it all. I don't think there's a bubble in that. Okay, let's put on our machine. Hold it up over the item. And I don't think there's any dripping or any drips on the back. I'll get a little bit closer. I'm just going to hold it up like that. And I'll give it 2 minutes and then I'll do the touch test. You're working on one big, now this is Dan Trellis, T-I-R-E-L-S. He's an artist, painter, but he does also with charcoal, I think. He's got individual tiles on big board. Okay, now we'll do another one. Another minute. I give it 2 minutes. Good. I would flip it over, but I don't think there's any need to flip it over. I think it'll be nice and hard. Now, whether you can put a glass on it or not, I don't know. It says it's hard resin, UV hard resin. So I should imagine you should be able to put a glass on it. Just make sure it's all covered. Now, another minute. Another minute. I can feel it's still a bit tacky. So 1 more minute. We'll get a bit closer here. Might be better to put it on the table, actually. Might be better to put it on the table now. Let's pop it down on the table. It is warm. Oh, it is warm. So it is going off. So I'll just put it on the table now. Put it right over the top for a couple more minutes. I did a good thing. I think this worked out beautifully. To be continued. Okay. Dan, I'll see you later. And all us painters seem to be going into resin. One's followed the other. One's followed the other hobby, by the looks of it. And then we'll get back to drawing again. Let's have it here. Yeah, I think that's what, 4 minutes. 4 minutes to be safe. Then I'll take the tape off the back. And we've had no drips. So the tape will be very easy to get off. And then we'll put its cork backing on. Nice bit of cork backing on. And it'll be finished. You can put it into a frame or have it as a coaster or put it on the wall even. Actually, do a series of them, then put them in a big frame. Nice big frame. But I think this protects your work a little bit more. I might see if I can do it on a cardboard. Glue the cardboard to the tile, wood tile. See what that looks like. Now, oh yeah, that's lovely. That is lovely and hard. That is beautiful and hard. Now I'll let that cool down. Won't touch it for a few days. Maybe one little bubble there. But nice and smooth edge. Now take off the tape. Nothing on the tape. So that comes off nice and easy. Good Christmas presents, guys. Very, very good Christmas presents. Make 6 of these up. Bit of UV resin. I don't know if there's any cheaper to buy that stuff than normal resin. But, hey. Now this is the tricky part. Lining this up. Oh, get off. You're supposed to stick your fingers. Ah, dear me. No, these would make, oh, bit blue there. These would make very, very good Christmas presents. Handmade with love. Do a whole series of these, a good keepsake. We've got one little tiny little speck in there. But otherwise, I'll go off screen. Hang on. I've got to line them up. There. Pretty darn good. It's as good as I'm going to get it because I don't quite. Can we peel it off? Oh, yep, we can peel it off. I don't think they're true to size, true to squareness. There we go, all done. Now that's a little trimming to do, but that's all right. Do that with the scissors, only the cork. There. Oh, I like that. There we go, guys. Nicely done. You can stamp it with your stamp. Put your signature on. I'll have to trim that a little bit. He's sticking out. He is sticking out a little bit. But it's very easy to do. And it's not sticky to touch. Perfect little coaster. Now notice there's a little bit wobbly there, but there you go. That's about my fourth one now, but first time with this one. It looks like it's warped a little bit, but I think it's all right. I think it'll go flat. It'll go flat later. You'll look nice in a frame. You'll look nice in a picture frame. And nothing floated away. So give us a thumbs up if you like that idea. I'll do several more of these. I'll make several more up. That white just adds to it nicely, the chalk. There's only 2 little bubbles, so very happy with that. I'll get another bottle of that. This is from Temu. I think I've got enough to do maybe another one. Maybe another one. And we'll keep that there. I'll put my light back onto power mode. Now, there we go. Happy hands, happy tangling, happy resining. So that works very, very well. And who's texting me now? Who is texting me now? That's the question of the day. Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay, there we go. Bye. Please subscribe.